like to welcome you to sunny Bermuda. My name's John Reif. I'm a crew member for the Interactive Expeditions team, and we're here with the Cambrian Foundation trying to connect students around the world via the web live to divers underwater in Bermuda's beautiful fantasy cave. We're able to do this with some pretty cutting-edge technology. So what I want to do is just give you a quick run through of what we're doing, what kind of technology we're using, and let you meet the rest of the crew. First of all, nothing would be possible without TrackStar. TrackStar Systems provides our mobile satellite here. We can break it down, set it up in about 10 minutes. The beauty of it is auto-acquiring. We don't have to turn any cranks. We don't have to find anything in the sky. It does its little dance and acquires a satellite, and we get broadband internet anywhere in the world. We also are fortunate to have Wavestream providing our amplifier for us, and an LBI sat is generous enough to donate some bandwidth. So this is what connects us to the rest of the world via the internet, and let me show you how we get the signal up to our satellite. So follow me here into Fantasy Cave and we'll show you the rest of the kit. One of the things about operating in a kind of nature preserve is there aren't any terrestrial internet lines or connections. Sometimes power is an issue for us, but we are fortunate enough that Fantasy Cave came with some power for us, so we didn't have to use a generator, but we are able to set up anywhere in the world thanks to a generator and have power and internet anywhere. So come on up into Fantasy Cave. I'll show you what happens. We have our comms box here, which has TrackStar's technology that does the auto acquiring of the satellite. In addition, we have our modems, and then we've got a switcher there that brings the internet down to the different internet devices that we're using to make this broadcast possible. Standing next to me here is Carl. He's the president of StarTech Industries. He creates the amazing high-definition cameras and lights that make the broadcast possible from deep within the cave. And you'll see him on camera during our broadcast underwater. So let me take you down into the cave and show you the rest of the kit.
Hi and welcome.
We've got about, from top to bottom, about 88 steps. I think we're about 250, pushing 300 lineal feet. So it does present quite a logistics hurdle to make sure we're getting everything broadcast from the cave all the way up to the surface without, while minimizing the degradation of our signal. One of the things that we do is about halfway we're able to link our comms boxes to our mixing board and the video encoders, and I'll be able to show you that here in just a second as we turn this corner. Kind of the founder of Interactive Expeditions, Phil Peters, came up with this crazy idea, the go anywhere, teach from anywhere, anytime concept. It's the one that made the connection with TrackStar Systems, and TrackStar actually has been instrumental in us kind of taking all of our theories from paper and turning them into hardware reality. Alex Kitsaros, is our mixing manager, board operator, and kind of our general liaison link to the real world, outside world while we're in a broadcast. He's got multiple communication channels that keep us up to date with what's happening and how the stream looks and where we need to shoot next. And he's at the helm mixing video between our cameras on the deck and our cameras underwater. So that gear all goes down to the dock and hooks into Carl's StarTech gear. So let me go down and show you their gear, as well as introduce you to some of the crew that makes the rest of this whole shebang possible. Well, we're bringing you down here to the dock. This is the staging area where Cambrian Foundation's divers enter the water and begin their aquatic journey. The whole point of our expedition here is to preserve these natural habitats. It takes something like, Amy, 100 years per cubic inch? Is that what they said for the
Yeah, I think so, for the formation.
Right. So I mean, it's a really important geological formation, and just the time-wise, and it's just important for us to be able to preserve things like this, and especially for people that may not ever have the opportunity to come see something that's magnificent, particularly in Bermuda, to be able to pipe this out to them live and to be able to have them ask questions to you and to the divers live is really what Interactive Expeditions is all about, is making remote, unreachable places reachable and accessible and have the ability to interact with them from the comfort of their own home. So we've got a monitor here that's going to show what the divers are seeing. Terrence is going to be the one holding the camera. We can see what he's seeing, and we'll have students up here that are able to interact as well, seeing that live, and then through a microphone be able to ask questions to him live. We have the audio stream, the video stream coming up, back up to Alex, who you saw just up the hill there, and that's being encoded and sent out to the internet. And then today, for instance, we're connecting with the Orlando Science Center, and children there will be able to ask questions live to Terrence underwater. And we had a great connection yesterday with BUEI here in Bermuda, and pretty fascinating. I mean, it's really wonderful to see this technology in use and to see the response of the students. We had, I think one of the things was, it was very interesting. And I think that pretty much sums it up. The technology, the personnel, the whole ability of bringing remote places to people anywhere in the world is pretty interesting. So from Interactive Expeditions and the Cambrian Foundation and from the beautiful Fantasy Caves of Bermuda, I want to say thanks for joining us and see us online. interactiveexpedition.com.